Very good morning, guys. Today is a Tuesday, and Tuesday we are trading FinNIFTY. At around 10:20, I have initiated two positions, which is 20,700 calls and 20,400 puts. I've taken the hedges also accordingly, and just like how I explained to you yesterday, if you see the FinNIFTY chart, the positions I took 20,400, which is here put, and 20,700 which is there, which is above. So after the first 1 hour range, which is this, I've taken a call side which is much above that range, and a put side which is much below that range. So that is the thought process, and I'll update you guys whenever I do any adjustments or there is any changes, why I did, and the thought process and everything. So as of now we are holding this. Let's see how it goes. Just a quick update, guys. I just closed 20,400 puts and initiated a position at 20,450. That was because for me the market was looking slightly bullish, not bearish, and my calls were already at around 10 rupees and the puts were at around 7 rupees, so it was really unbalanced. So around 10 and around 11, if the positions are there, it is sort of balanced. So I went to 20,450 and shorted it around 11.4. So these are the positions as of now. Let's see how the day progress. I'll update you guys. So the time is 10:40 and we had to do little adjustments. Let's see the chart for FinNIFTY. So this particular candle at 10:30, if you see it, it had made a high of around 2650 from a low of around 2540, so almost 110 points move, and due to that our call side started bleeding. So I had to bring my puts from I was at 450, then I brought it close to 500, 550, and now if you see the positions, I have puts at 550 and 600, as well as I have calls at 700 and 650. So this is how the positions are looking right now, and MTM had tanked to almost around minus 20,000, and it has come back to around minus 7,000 now. So we are holding 700 and 650 even with that candle, and we are having 550 and 600 puts as well. So let's see how this plays out. So I have further closed my call side at 700 CE and brought it to 650 and 600. So you can see we are holding part straddle of 600, both put and calls, and then 650 calls and 550 puts. So these are the positions as of now. Let's see how this plays out. Okay guys, so the time is around 11:10 and this is how the positions are looking right now. We have a straddle, almost a straddle at 20,600. We have some at 2650 calls and some at 2550 puts. Why I had to come to this position, I'll explain you with the chart. So if you look at this candle, this was a massive candle, and after that FinNIFTY seems to be stabilizing around this range. So it made sense to me to deploy a straddle right here in around 600 region. So that is what I have done, and 650 and 550 is where we have put the other positions. So let's see how the thought process pan out. If it is panning out well, we might end up in good profits, or if it backfires, let me see how to adjust it further and I'll update you guys. So just a quick update, guys. I have taken off my straddle at 600. So if you see, our PNL is around minus 5,000. So the time when we put our straddle at 600, it was around minus 9,000. So I gained sufficiently from straddle, and then I risked off to 650 calls. Now all my quantity is at 650 calls, and I have quantities at 550 puts as well as 500 puts. So this is how the positions are looking right now. I took off straddle because it's almost another 3.5 hours to go for expiry. So I don't want to take chances of getting swings sitting at the straddle so early. So it was a kind of try out by putting straddles, and we gained sufficiently from it. We reduced our PNL, so I had to now again I had to update. Let's see how this is playing out. So yeah, this is how the positions are looking right now. We have 600 puts. So guys, time is 11:35 now, and our MTM is almost the same, minus 4000. There was one more scary candle in FinNIFTY, which was at call side, so I had to bring up my puts to 600 levels. Now I'm holding 650 calls full quantity, and my puts are split up into 550 and 600. And if you see the chart, I'll just explain you where it happened. Yeah, see this particular candle, this one candle, and there was a follow-up also which was wicked from the top. So during this up move, I brought my puts from 550 to 600, and I'm holding it there. So let's see how this plays out. FinNIFTY is not looking easy. The random spikes are killing the positions, so to say. Anyway, let's see how this pans out, and I'll update you guys. Alright guys, the time is 12:45 now, and our MTM has improved sufficiently. It has come to around plus 10,000 levels, and yeah, the only one adjustment I did was to bring few quantities into straddle. As the only thing which I've done. I'll show you why. If you see, it has been consolidating in 600 levels for so long time, and it made again sense to me to bring some quantity into straddle. So I put some quantity into straddles, and rest I'm holding 650 calls as well as 550 puts. So let's see how this goes. And mostly if this range holds, we can have good profits, but if it breaks below this range, it is going to be a little tough to manage. We might have to go in the money to manage those kind of moves. And for now, we are holding these positions. We are up by around 9,000 10,000 levels, and yeah, I'll keep you guys posted when I do any changes and why I did those changes, the thought process and everything, so that you can replicate the same in real market conditions whenever you trade. So that is the idea of this course. This course is not a fully fledged knowledge imparting course, but this is the fundamental gateway to how you do non-directional trading. With this, if you guys are interested to have more in-depth knowledge of analysis and management of trades in a non-directional way, you can always reach out to us. We'll be taking one-on-one sessions and one-on-one coachings. Yeah, but this will serve as a really good foundational interface for you to start. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted if there is any change. A quick update guys, so I had moved little of my put quantities to 2650 put, which is right now in the money. If you look at the Sensex chart, it is trading at around 2590 levels, and I've put little in the money because of this candle, and unfortunately it was a wick from the top, but then I had to do the adjustments. It was going towards the top side, so I added a little of in the money put option there, just 200 quantity. Rest I'm holding 600 puts, and I have 600 calls as well as 650 calls. So let's see how this plays out. And our MTM is somewhere near to 8,500 only. I'll update you guys if there are any more changes. Hello guys, so the time is 45 minutes past 1, and we have kept a finite amount of small quantity in the money options in 550 calls as well as 650 puts, and otherwise we are holding straddle of 600. So I had explained to you before why I keep straddle. If you see, right from mid morning, it has been consolidating in 20,600 levels, so we had kept straddles. and in between this week and this downfall we had kept little amount of 650 puts as well as 550 calls to manage the movement in both direction to an extent, and we are holding those two positions. Other than that, there is no change. It's just the straddle, and our MTM has improved to around plus 18,000. So yeah, and again the used margin is around 13.5, which is you can approximately consider all throughout the week we'll be using around 15 lakhs. So for 15 lakhs margin used, we have around 1.2 percentage already realized. So we'll be holding these position till the expiry. We'll keep on adding on the in the money options whenever there is any movement in that direction, and we'll try to manage this out, and let's see how this plays out. I'll keep you guys posted for any further updates and changes. Alright guys, so the time is around 3 minutes past 2, and I had to add further quantities on the in the money option, which is 550 calls. I'll show you why if you see the Sensex charts in 5 minutes. So Sensex has made if you see the FinNIFTY charts in 5 minutes, FinNIFTY from this high has made a move towards the downside. So we had to add further in this 550 call option, which is in the money, which was in the money, now it is becoming ATM. So I had added more quantities onto the in the money to manage this, and right now the MTM is looking at around 12,000 to 13,000. It had hit a high of around 20,000. From there it has crashed to around 13,000 due to that move. So this is the update for now. We'll be holding this position. If there are any changes, I'll let you guys know. Okay guys, so final update, I continued in the same position as of the previous clip up until this point, and I just risked off it to 550 puts and 650 now. If you see, it is trading around 20,600, so I've gone to 2 out of the money option, hoping to make it expire, and probably I think I would see an expiry here. If not, if anything dramatic is happening again, I'll have to adjust and I'll update you guys. So for now we are holding these two, and our MTM is close to around 22,000, which is okay. So let's see how this plays out. Alright guys, final update. It just expired, almost worthless. I closed it at around 0.3 rupees, both options. So we are closing at around 24,000 rupees, which is around 1.8% of the deployed capital, which was around 13 lakhs. So I guess that was an okayish expiry. It wasn't an easy expiry. There was huge swings on the both sides, but compared to how we started and how we are ending, it is a decent outcome. So we'll take this any day. Tomorrow it's going to be Wednesday, our Bank Nifty trade, and I'll see you all guys tomorrow, and we'll continue the same way, same thought process, and same type of adjustments.